time to get moving with the jig. I had a request for that one. It's a very well-known a tune. Of course, many probably know the name, the Irish Washerwoman. That was a request from one of my students that I had back at Hawthorne in second and third grade, Marilyn, who also plays violin, and I think her daughter does too. So that's kind of cool. And she requested that one. So the next one's a song. It's called "The Bonnie Light Horseman." And I learned it off a wonderful album called Broken Hearted I'll Wander, John Renborn, and gosh, why am I forgetting her name right now? Dolores Keane, sorry. And beautiful singing, beautiful playing. So I hope you like it. It's kind of a sad song, but it's got a nice chorus too. Then Boney commanded his armies to stand, and he leveled his cannon right over the land. Yes, he leveled his cannon, his victory to gain, and he slew my light horseman on the way coming in. Broken hearted I'll wander, broken hearted I'll remain, since my bonny light horseman in the wars he was slain. If I was a small bird and had wings to fly, I'd fly across the salt sea to where my love does lie. And I, with my fond wings, I beat o'er his grave, and I kiss the pale lips that lie cold in the clay. Broken hearted I'll wander, broken hearted I'll remain, since my bonny light horseman in the wars he was slain. Oh, the dove she laments for her mate as she flies, saying, "Where, tell me where is my darling?" she cries. "And where in this wide world is there one to compare to my bonny light horseman who was slain in the wars?" Broken hearted I'll wander, broken hearted I'll remain, my bonny light horseman in the wars he was slain. Broken hearted I'll wander, broken hearted I'll remain, since my bonny light horseman in the wars he was slain. First time I've ever performed that one, so a little rusty. Sorry about that, but just such a beautiful song. Hope you're all doing well today, and it's Wednesday afternoon here in Madison, and just we're keeping on. So I'm really appreciating all the comments and requests, and I'll plan on keep doing this. Next is just what we call a slew of reels. So they're a whole bunch in a row. I'll just say the names of them. They're all in the key of E if you're playing along. Let's see, we got The Cup of Tea, Cooley's Reel, Drowsy Maggie, and finish it off with The Morning Dew. Thanks. That was a bit of a workout. Bunch of reels for you. Let's see. Next, we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a polka. It's known as Maggie in the Woods, and this goes out to Gloria down in Florida, who I first learned it from, and also to Gene Delcourt because I know he likes this song. And it also goes out to all the fiddlers, young and old and in between, that have joined me and others most years at the Willie Street Fair in the parade. We call it the Fiddle Brigade. It was initially started by Renee Rader, and it keeps going and keeps getting bigger. I think last year we had ages 3 or 4 up to 64. So anybody can join. There's about 6 tunes that we do just over and over again, and they're all quite simple, like this one. Polkas are actually usually played pretty fast, but this one we play at more of a stately tempo. And this actually has words to it. There's probably more to it than I know, but I'll sing a bit of the on the chorus there. And I believe that in England, this song has been used to kind of ridicule or parody or whatever other Maggies, like Maggie Thatcher and Princess Margaret. But you can Google that if you want more information. But here we go with Maggie in the Woods, and hopefully we'll all be outdoors and enjoying each other's company when the Willie Street Fair comes around in September. And I'd love to have more fiddlers join me in the Willie Street Fair Parade Fiddle Brigade. I saw Maggie in the woods, I did her all the good I could. I saw Maggie in the woods and we stayed there till morning. I saw Maggie in the woods and I did her all the good I could. I saw Maggie in the woods and we stayed there till morning. Thanks. Let's see. Next, this goes out to Jane, who's listening. She's a big fan of Nova Scotia and Cape Breton. And so this is a beautiful, beautiful song written by the late, great Jerry Holland called My Cape Breton Home. It's a waltz, so if anybody wants to waltz, and if anybody's been up there to Cape Breton Island, I understand it's absolutely gorgeous. This also goes out to my friend Michael Newton, who's from town of Sydney, that's up in the very north part of the island. So. my Cape Breton home. We're going to finish off with a sing-along that you should all, I think, all know. It's got a lot of names. Dublin's Fair City, Molly Malone, Cockles and Mussels is the way I learned it. If you go to Dublin, it's kind of considered the theme song for Dublin, and there's a statue of Molly Malone. It's got a lot of nicknames. People like to call it the Tart and the Cart. They have another statue there. They like to call the Floozy and the Jacuzzi. Just, the Irish have a way with words. So, all right. I hope you sing along. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow. This is getting a little long, so here we go. Molly Malone. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set me eyes on sweet Molly Malone. As she wheeled her wheelbarrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, and short was no wonder, for so were her mother and father before. They both wheeled their barrows through the broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever, and no one could save her, and that was the end of sweet Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive. One more time. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Thanks, everyone. See you tomorrow.